Also, story about Numi. Okay, it is a happy story, but the start of it was a little weird. I got basically quite overwhelmed, and a lot of shit's been happening, right? And I got a little sad, not because of anything like super bad, but not sad. I had those like man, fuck all of y'all. You know, like I had that like feeling where it's like, ugh. I want like big disclaimer. I have really bad abandonment issues, right? You know this. I have never once kept it a secret. I'm working on it, but I have really bad like some issues, you know. So seeing everything going on and everything that's happening, I'm like, oh, I'm scared, right? Like, I remember talking to you guys. Has nothing to do with the current drama. Like, this is months before anything happened. I told you guys that I have a hard time making new friends because I don't really think it's like I necessarily need it, but I also don't want to like isolate myself. I just can't really trust people very easily anymore. And chat's like, oh, I mean, it's fair, right? Like, I've been through a lot. I've met a lot of people, some good, some bad. And because of that, I like to be even more selective. But with everything happening, and like, it's not just the situation, it's the situation, and then you get to see what people has to say, and then people, you know, like, I feel like recently I see a lot of mask off moment. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Like, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's like I used to be a VTuber watcher before I was a VTuber. If I wasn't a VTuber and all of this was happening, I think I would be like, I don't really feel like I want to watch VTubers right now. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not our proudest moment, right? Like, I'm not saying like everyone is bad. I am very well aware there's amazing people, but now you're kind of like discouraged to really like try, you know, like I'm gonna be very fucking for real. I know that's weird because I'm a VTuber and I'm a streamer too, but if I wasn't a VTuber and I was just purely a VTuber enjoyer, seeing everything that's been going on for the past 2 weeks, I'd be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, is this VTuber? I don't know how to feel about watching VTubers now, right? And that's how I feel, but talking to people instead, where it's like, oh, now I'm kind of like nervous. And it got me feeling kind of down. A lot of shit's been happening as well, IRL, so I've just been feeling a bit like, not too bad, but isolated, weirdly enough. I don't know the right word. Like, it's one of those, like, I dug my hole, and this is where I'm at, right? Even though I'm safe, quote unquote, like, I'm not really part of anything, I don't experience anything. It's also because I don't really involve myself in anything anyway. So I feel very like lost and alone for a little, and I was a bit sad. And then I talked to Numi because at that time I was like, you know, I remember Numi told me it's like if you're ever feeling down and you need someone, you should say something. That's one thing that I have a really hard time doing. I don't like opening up when I'm feeling upset. I always open up after I'm done feeling upset. But I was like, you know what? I feel lonely right now. Maybe it's not because I'm alone. It's just everything's going on, right? I'll reach out to Numi. So I was talking to Numi and I was in a call and I was like, yeah, girl, I'm just feeling a little like, I don't know, weirdly like isolated. It's not because of anything that happened. It's just like, I feel so scared. You know, it's like, I'm scared, I'm anxious, overwhelmed, and all of it kind of boiled down to just I feel lonely right now. And Numi's response to it was to decide to give me a home tour. She literally decided to just turn on her camera, walked around her house, and she introduced me to like her roommates and everything. And she's just like, look, this is my thing. This is like, she's like, she doesn't even talk about it. She just talks about what she has in her home. And I was like, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, wait, what's that? And then she showed me around. And then at the end of it, she puts her phone on like the desk and she's like, do you want to see something cool? And I'm like, sure. She puts her phone on the desk.
Thanks, N4Titan, for
like,
the
I'm looking at the wall, right? And then she flips the camera. Like, after 5 minutes, she flips the camera. And Numi was standing there, head to toe, in a rat outfit. Not a cute rat outfit. Like, it's one of the ugliest rat suits I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, she's in a fursuit, a shameful version of what it is. And it's so ugly. Like, she's just standing there. Like, she has, like, her head is covered by, like, a rat mask. Everything, like, her hands were, like, stuck on, like, a rat hand. Everything. She's like a rat. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, do you like it? Like, she wasn't even doing... She was just standing there and she's like, ta-da! Do you like it? And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, I thought that you'd like to see my rat outfit. I was like, that's a nice rat outfit. And she's like, yeah, look what I can do. And then she starts like dancing. And then she starts playing the guitar in a rat suit. And like, she keeps like looking down, right? Because like the fucking massive ugly rat head is covering her face. So she keeps like going like this. And she's like, like she can't breathe. And I'm like, girl, you good? She's like, oh yeah, this is how I breathe. You see me like, you see that? And I was like, what the fuck is going on? My hair! What the hell? I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I genuinely did have a good laugh. And then I felt better. Like, we didn't even talk about how I felt. I thought, like, one of my scariest things, even though I was ready to do it, I was scared that, like, if Numi asked me how I feel and why, I don't know if I could put it into words. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure I know why I'm sad, but I don't know why I was sad at the time. But I would have tried, you know? But she didn't. She's just like, you good? I'm like, not really. And she's like, yeah, okay, check it. And then, check it. And then she fucking turns into Remy. That's it! Like, I was so prepared on her being like interrogationing, right? No, she just fucking decided to face reveal, I'm Remy, bitch. And then that's it. So I did take pictures of her, but I don't want to show you because I think it's for a surprise of some sort. So one day you'll be able to see it. So that's, if Numi wants to show it to you guys, then Numi will show it herself. But I had those pictures, and I think like after I finished calling, every time I would open my phone gallery, all I would see is like Numi standing there. Because that's like, I took like 5 pictures, right? And all I see was like 5 pictures of Numi standing there like, you know the standing man emoji? Like, she wasn't even posing. She was just standing man emojiing as a rat. And it's so stupid. That's why we love Numi. Yeah, Numi is so sweet. Do you like it, Numi Rat Jam? She was so sweet. I do have a hard time opening up. I think one of my biggest fears is like, you know when you're upset and then you start saying things you don't mean at the time because you're just upset? I have a lot of experiences where people are like, we're always here for you. We understand you. We hear you, right? Like, everyone says that nowadays. They're like, oh, we're here for you. We will listen to you. We'll support you. Blah, 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 blah. And then I'm feeling upset and I decide to open up. And then instead of, you know, like, I wouldn't say I'm an asshole, right? Like, I can be an asshole on things, but I am very honest when I am being, like, I am not the type of person that's like, I'm gonna secretly plot things. Like, no, I'm gonna be like, hey, honestly, I'm gonna be selfish here. And if I can be selfish, this is what I want. So this is what I'm trying to do. Are you in or are you out? Like, I am very honest. So when I'm saying like, hey y'all, I'm feeling kind of sad and I'm opening up about how I feel, maybe there will be words that come off a bit bad. But if you truly know who I am, you wouldn't really take it so badly. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing bad. It's just like, I'm upset. So obviously, instead of being like, oh, I'm sad, I'll be like, I feel devastated, right? Like, or it's like I feel like everyone's against me. I don't. It's just right now I'm upset, so I feel that way. And then they respond with like, honestly, I've always been there for you. And if you think that everyone's against, like, bruh, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't mean it, but some people would be like, oh, I've always been here for you.
For the 5
and you say that everyone's against you, including me. And I honestly feel disrespected. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, fuck. See, now I have to apologize. But it's like, that's not what I meant, though. You get what I mean. It's like, people say a lot of shit, bro. People say a lot of shit. They're like, we're here for you. We listen to you. We understand. But by the end of the day, I think growing up, I realized when they say that, they mean like to a certain level, right? Because like, some people do understand you. Some people, they only understand a bit about you. And you shouldn't be so like brash if y'all ain't that close. I think the only issue I have in my brain is I don't know when we are that close. Like, I don't know if we're close friends. I don't know if we're good friends. I think like, if I trust you in my head, I consider you a good friend. Is this about a specific... It's not about any specific drama. I want you to know everything I'm talking about is not about a specific drama at all. This is like... We are talking about Numi and experiences. But nothing to do with nobody. I ain't part of it. I don't want to touch on it. Because it's not my story to tell. So please know I'm not against or part of anything. But the best way to do it is, honestly, you will find people that you really, really trust. And eventually, be comfortable with the idea that some people just won't like you. You know what I mean? Like, there are people that are here for you to celebrate your good times. There are other people that are here for you to celebrate and to cry with you when shit ain't so good. But no, I'm gonna be honest. I've said this before, way before any drama has happened, right? There will always be bad people. Anywhere you go, there will always be bad people. But there will always be good people too. The finding out, you have to start with fucking around. But nah, there's always gonna be good people and bad people. You fuck around and you find out, right? I'm saying. I'm glad to know that there are still good people. You! I'm glad to know there's still good people. I don't want it to... I'll let it impact me for now. But I'm not gonna stay in this mental state forever. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm probably gonna still feel a little bit anxious. But eventually, I'm not gonna fucking let it eat away at me. Don't let jaded people jade you.
Almost over.
Hell yeah.
We're all crawling toward May over broken glass. Gosh, guys, what a week it's been. Note it's only Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. Oh, it's alright, guys. Hear me out, okay? It is surely next month.
This reminds me of the time I was at a Taco Bell and this guy named Dipper came in. Thanks, Trilio, for the 7 resub. I'm
pretty good, to be honest. I will always say, though, chat, if you guys are also feeling impacted in any way, it's valid, bro. Be upset, be sad, feel like shit. It's okay to feel upset about it. It's a very weirdly uncomfortable situation. Don't beat yourself up for feeling not the best. However, don't let yourself stay feeling not the best forever. At one point, you gotta pick yourself back up. And you gotta remember, don't let jaded people dull your whimsy, am I right, chat? But for now, cry. Be upset if you need to. But like, maybe a week, or maybe in a week or two, you gotta stand back up. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, chat, you're just better. Yeah. Nah, I'd lose. What kind of mentality? Yeah, chat give you hug. I don't, because you're gonna vomit on me. So chat give you hug. What the fuck? Y'all so negative all the time. What the hell? I'm the biggest loser. Oh my fucking god. Scammed. League made me... Oh, okay, listen. You can be upset. You can be sad. But if you play League... Get the fuck! I'm kidding. The whimsy, though. Honestly, chat, I won't blame you for feeling a bit weird, champ, either. Shit's been weird, champ. But I appreciate Numi. Numi cheered me up a lot. Just by standing there dressed in a rat outfit. Because I think I trust Numi a lot. Even though I don't tell Numi too much. But I trust Numi. I just have a hard time opening up. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm Numi. And you're watching Numi channel. Yeah. And then you put me drawing it like, oh, I'm doing it.